Hello everybody, Mr. O here, and I'm going to give you the final supplemental video on lips. I did eyes, I did noses, you look for those videos, and this is going to be just the basics of lips. And as you can see here, I got 3 different examples of full lips, and they're at different values, lighter, medium, and dark. Value goes a long way. I got, from masculine to feminine, and talking about maybe a little bit of the lines and details. I want to be careful of saying masculine or female lips because lips don't have a gender, and you can have what you would normally draw as feminine lips on a male and masculine lips, and that's incorrect and that's wrong. So I'm just going to draw 2 different kinds of lips just so you can see. As you can see, the 4 examples here, and I'm going to do one in heavy shading, and I will do one with light shading. So I'm going to do the thin lips first. And by the way, my inspiration on these lips were Michael Turner. He was a comic book artist that was taken before our time, and I did a lot of learning of lips from the way he drew them. Oops. I thought somebody was at my door there, but so like in a doodle video, which is also fantastic, it shows drawing lips in, using 5 different shapes or 6 different shapes. And for me, I think of the M bird. When you see a bird in the distance, you see a flying M, right? That's how people draw them. And I'm going to go a little wider than I normally do. But I double line it. And that gives me the upper lip. And it's a flying M, or it might look like a mustache to you. And then I think of an upside down slug. And you just make this distance however you want. And you'll notice that it's more angle. See that? I can put some lines right there, and you can kind of see. Sorry if my lips are a little crooked, just because I'm drawing at an angle. I'm on a different setup today. And that's one way to do it. And well, it's the only way I do it. And I'm going to just do thicker lips up here, and just so you can see this. And as you can see how I'm kind of doing the middle part the thickest, and it's a different kind of M, and I'm curling it up a little bit because I'm going to open the mouth. We're going to talk a little bit about the open mouth. And you see how I have my bottom lip? It's thick, and I could just say, hey, that's good, or I can double it and have an open mouth. See how I did that? And then with the shading, I'm just going to shade this one, and I'm going to use my ebony pencil, and I have my smudging stylus or blender stick, however everyone calls it. I've come up with like 6 different names for it, and all of them are correct. I'm gonna just do little gleams. Notice I went to the regular pencil to kind of get some of those gleams, and the rest I'm just gonna kind of let the blender take it. And I'm not gonna go too dark with it. And this is where I might have to get an eraser to kind of erase some of it because I over smudged that. And that's okay. It's good for you to see me make mistakes, right? And my chair is slowly sinking as I'm drawing this. So if you hear a little vibration in my voice, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with my office chair. I'm at school, and I'm using one of the chairs from my computer lab where we do all the computer drawing, and it's slowly shrinking. And I didn't bring my big eraser, so I have this one. I left my big eraser on my other desk, and I just go right there, do a little circular oval gleam, and I'll do the same thing down here. Now, how do you do teeth? That's always the biggest question. And teeth, the less you do, the better. You hint more than anything about teeth. You don't need to draw all this detail. You'll see that if you look at some of my drawings in other videos, I drew quite a bit with teeth, and it's okay to get detailed, but you want to learn basics first. And sometimes those basics, and see how I just messed up by making that too dark? Now I have a choice. I can either lighten it up or darken it up. And either way, it will work just fine. And now I'm going to go back to my regular pencil, and I'm just going to do some hints. And just take this, hint out the shadow. Even though it's inside the mouth, and I got myself a smiling mouth. I do the same thing up there, just like I did on these three. As you can see, I did this one a little like these two, just a blending of, got some little lip lines in there, and then I went medium. And then if I want somebody maybe who has dark red lips or darker lips that maybe have lip gloss or balm on it, and that's reflecting on the light, I'll do something like this. If it's, maybe towards natural skin color, I will do something that matches a little bit with their skin color with either a darker or lighter shade. And that's how I would, deal with that. And guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos. Ask me questions. I know you notice that this lip, it's slanted. There's somewhat of a slant. I gave you a little bit of a tilt because I know some of you, when you're drawing either your comic book characters or your realistic characters, they might be turning their heads. I just want you to see that. And most important thing is you are loved. Never forget that, guys. You're not alone out there. Enjoy. Have a great day.